under hips, big shoulder roll, shoulders up, back, and down. From the shoulder roll, it is a big inhale. Take an inhale, reach all the way up, fill the lungs. Exhale, blow it out. Do that 2 more times. Reach up, big inhale. Blow it out, exhale. 1 more time. Here comes your inhale, take it up. Exhale, blow it out. Shoulder roll 1 more time. Add little arm swings, loosen up the upper back. Keep the hips to the front, swing the arms side to side. There's that loosening up of the upper back. You will see us do some strengtheners for our shoulders and our back in a little while. Bring it back to center. Take a couple baby squats, getting that movement through your hips. We'll sit down and then bring it up. Here comes that hinge. Push the hips back and bring it up. Let's warm up the joints right here. We still want to think big muscle groups. It's still your quadriceps, your glutes, core, but it's also a chance to move through your ankles, knees, and hips. This time, reach up. Take a big arm sweep. Reach all the way up. Take your inhale. Sweep it down. Exhale. Full body. Get everything moving here. Inhale. Exhale. Sweep it down. There's your inhale and your exhale. 2 more. 1 more time. Hands are on your thighs. It is your cow cat right here. And again, connect with the breath. As you move through the spine, you're moving every little single section of your spine. On the next one, you are going to roll yourself all the way up. It's 1 vertebra at a time. Once you get up, let your shoulders come up, back, and down. Add some big arm circles. Take your arms up and around. Circle them. Again, take some big breaths as you open up here. 1 more time. Arms are going to the side. Lift your chest. Here comes that chest opening. Hug a big ball. Open between your shoulder blades. There is the lift of the chest. Inhale. Hug a ball as you exhale. Do that again. Let's do this 1 more time. Open the chest. Hug a ball. Hold the hug. Take a little extra stretch here. Open the arms to the side. Drop your thumbs down. Reach behind. Open your chest. Stretch open up right here. Relax your arms. Find your balance. Ankle circles here. Lifting 1 leg enough to add ankle circles for some mobility here. Change the direction. We switch sides. Find your balance. And then when you're ready, ankle circles. Take it around. Change direction. Set the foot down. Now we're going to warm up the ankle, the foot a little more. Take the foot slightly behind, tuck the toes. Feel the stretch down the front, and then a little, taking it back and forth, getting a stretch from the little toe to the big toe, opening through the ankle, the top of the foot. Relax this side, take it to the other side. Find your balance, and there we go. A little stretching for the top of the foot, the ankle. Maybe you can get the stretch up your shin. And then right there, release it, shake it out. We're going to come into our strengthening. It's going to be our good morning. It's heels under hips. Hands are coming up behind your head. Press the head back. Open the elbows. Here we go. Hinge. Push your hips back. Engage the core. And now bring yourself all the way up. We do that again. Here comes that hinge. Hips go back, core is tight, and you bring it all the way up. Do this a few more times. It's your hinge and your lift. Focus on keeping the weight even on both your feet. If you're a little weight shifter, really focus on staying equal between your right and left leg. We have 1 more to go. Here's that hinge as you bring yourself down. Bring yourself up. Let your arms come down by your side. And we're going to go into a single-legged deadlift. Shift your weight to the right leg. And right here, we're gonna stay on this side. You're gonna reach one leg behind, reach your arms to the front. There's your lengthen. Bring it up and do it again. Here comes the reach, lengthen. So there's your single leg and bring it up. Do it again. Here's the reach, lengthen, bring it up. We're going to do one more here. Remember, this is a straight line. We want to reach from the heel to the top of your head. Bring yourself up. Take your heels under your hips. We're coming up onto our toes. Lift your heels, balance on your toes, and bring it down. Lift your heels, balance on your toes, bring it down. Here's the lift of the heels, balance, bring it down. Do it again. Here's the lift, balance, bring it down. Take your hands behind your head and take it into your good morning. Hand your hips. There's your slide down and your slide up. Now you're again pressing evenly right and left foot. There's your slide down, slide up. Now remember, it strengthens the back of our legs and our core. You want to stay strong here. 2 more times. Bring it down. Bring it up. 1 more time. We slide down. Slide up. Let your arms come by your side. We have our single leg on the other side. Find your balance. And here we go. Reach, lengthen, and then we bring it back down. Do that again. Here is that reach, lengthen, feel it in the back of your leg, bring it up. 2 more times. Here's your reach, and your lift. 1 more time. Once you finish that, stay upright, and we come back to our heel lifts. So find your balance right here, and then when you're ready, lift your heels, balance on your toes, and bring it down. Lift the heels, balance on your toes, and bring it down. 2 more here. It's a lift, balance, bring it down, lift, balance, bring it down. Take some hip circles, loosen it up right here. Hips go around in one direction. Hips go around in the other direction. Once you finish that, we're going to step our feet a little bit wider, take some side lunges. Give yourself a stretch, strengthen. Remember, hips slide back as you take it side to side. You should also feel good work in your core as you slide from one side to the other. 4 more of these. Stretch and strengthen. Bring it up. Stretch and strengthen. 1 more time each side. And then when you finish this one, bring yourself to the center. Let your toes face the front. Give yourself a stretch. There is a little stretch here. We are doing more balance and strengthening work. Give yourself a stretch. Make it feel good. Slowly bring yourself up. Once you're there, bring your feet in. Shake it out. Now we're going to go. We're going to focus on doing a knee lift. And then we're going to reach the leg behind us for a little curtsy lunge, but I want you to reach back as far as you can. So right here is your knee lift. There's your balancing. And now you're going to reach this leg behind. Now check it out. We're going to take it, reach as far back as you can. Bring it up back to your knee lift. Here comes the knee up. Now you're going to reach it behind. And you're going to reach it as far behind as you can. And then bring it back up. Do it again. Here it comes. Reach behind, lengthen, and then bring it back up. So this is strength. I'm bringing in mobility, meaning I'm having you reach your leg as far back as you can so we get more of a stretching and mobility through your hips as you go down. There comes that reach. This is your last one. Bring it up and then shake it out. Give yourself a little shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Now we have the other side to go. Get your balance. Bring the knee up. And then the leg goes behind. There is that slide down. You're going to get your balance. Bring it up. And then here we go. Slide it behind as far as you can. And again, I'm adding that step back further. That's to get more of a mobility movement through your hips as you slide down. And here's that balance as you bring it up. There's that reach behind and bring it up. You have one more to go here. There's that reach and then bring it up. Shake it out. Give yourself a little break right there. We're going to keep working balance and strength. It's also, again, think a little bit more mobility. Pick whatever side you want. I'm on my right foot. Now, instead of going to the side, you're going to take the leg like to the corner of your room so you can squeeze your glute. So you're going to stand up tall and then reach the toes to the back corner and bring it in. Now, this is to get a little different section of our glutes. So when you reach and lengthen and bring it in. Reach, lengthen, bring it in. We're going to do this. Keep it going. I'm going to add more reps this time. You're going to do 3 more. So it's not really to the side. It's more to the back so you can squeeze your glutes and bring it in. And that's not low back. It's all glutes right here. Let's do one more. The other part is we are strengthening this standing leg as you reach. Set the foot down and get ready to take it to the other side. Find your balance. And then when you're ready, the toe reaches back to the corner of the room and you bring it in. There is that reach. So we're strengthening right here, which is really important for balance. We're doing our balance as we lift the leg. Because we're using a different section of our glutes, we're working on mobility as well. As you lift and bring it in. You should feel that little extra squeeze right here at the top. Squeeze the glutes and bring it in. We have 3 more to go. There's 3 as you reach back. Bring it in. Here's your 2. And we have 1 more to go. Take it, reach back. Once you finish that, shake it out. I do want to do mobility. We're going to do our knee circles, which is really meant for our hips. Find your balance. Knee is going to come up. You're going to take it up and around. So now you're making that hip mobility. Take it around. Circle to the back. We'll do this one more time on this side. And then you're going to switch legs. So right here, find your balance. Bring the knee up, add your circles. So here comes that hip mobility, and I'm circling to the back here. We're going to repeat this, taking it to the front, and there's your up and around, and then switch sides. So we went backward the last time, you're going to bring it up, and you're going to take it to the front. So you're going to circle in the opposite direction. And feel free to hold on to something if the balance is just not working today. There's your circle. We have 1 more to go, and there's the switching sides. Find your balance. Knee is up, and we circle to the front. There's that circle around. Circle around. You should feel your core working too to help you hold your balance. 1 more time. And add some leg swings. Swing it out. That was our last standing move. Swing it out, swing it out, swing it out. Switch sides. Here comes that swing. There's that leg swing. Right there, finish it. Shake it out. We're going to meet at the back of our mat. We're going to roll down and hold a plank. Bring your chin to your chest. Soften the knees as much as you need to. Make it a stretch first, and then walk your hands out and come into your plank. Now I'm using the plank here. It's your chance. Zip the core, lift the quadriceps. Check that your head is in line with the rest of your back. Hold it a little bit longer. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Bring your knees down. Take a child's pose. Give yourself a stretch. After standing, if you felt tight in your back, in your shoulders, stretch wherever you need it most. We are going to start bringing attention to our upper body from here. Slide forward into your Sphinx. Forearms will meet your mat. Legs will walk away. Toes reach away. Here comes. Reach from the top of your head to your toes to get a really nice lengthening for the front and the back of the body. I want you to adjust yourself enough. So think, push the tops of the feet down and just enough to hover your arms. So we're still going to strengthen right here. And then lower yourself down, take your forehead to your hands and shake out your hips. Loosen up your hips right here. Give yourself a nice little shake. We're going to focus on the upper back, the shoulders right here. Take your fingertips out to the front. You're making an I. Again, activate the lower body. Now think a little bit of a hover so your core is engaged. All you're moving though is your arms. You're going to lift them up a little and bring them down. It's a lift and a lower. We're focused on upper back and shoulders. This is to help with our posture. Take 2 more. There's 1. Now sweep your hands back to your locust. Once you're there, you can lift your legs. Hold the locust. Wake up the whole back side of the body. Make yourself longer. Cobra. Here's your chance. A little bit of a stretch, a break, wherever it feels good for you. You would lower yourself down. Now we're doing the same idea, but this time our arms are going to be a Y. You're going to take them more to the corners. You push the tops of the feet down. You engage the core. It's a little bit of a hover. You keep the hover, and then it's just the arms come up and down. They don't have to be a large movement. And you're focused on strengthening the upper back right here. There's your lift, lower. We'll do 1 more. Arms sweep to locust. Hands are going to be by your thighs. Fingers touch your toes, legs come up. Hold it. Cobra here. Hands by your ribs. Bring yourself up. There's your look. Wherever it feels good for you. We lower down. And the next time, fingertips go out to the side. Push the tops of the feet down. Knees are off the mat. It's a little lift. Strong core. And then just the arms go up and down. Again, we're working upper back, rear deltoids as you lift and lower, lift, lower. 2 more. Once you finish this, it is your locust. Hands can go back. Lift the legs, hold your locust. Hands by your rib cage. Bring yourself up. Take a look side to side. Bring yourself down. Press back, take a child's pose, give yourself a nice stretch, wherever that is for you. Now I'm gonna stretch out my shoulders by taking my fingertips to the back of my arm, or the back of my shoulders, getting a little bigger stretch through the back, the triceps. Bring your hands down, come into your hands and knees. We're going to drop the belly, look up, and then round through the spine. Do that a few times. Taking a little break, getting some movement into your back, your hips. Finish this one. We are going to come into our balance. You're taking one arm out in front. Feel the core engage. Opposite leg goes out when you're ready. Now you think straight from the fingertips to the heels. If your hip pops up, think hip bone towards the mat. Hold it here. Bring the arm and leg down, and we get ready for the other side. Start with the arm going out. When you're ready, the leg goes out. Then we think, drop the hip down. We usually pop it up. Think baby toe towards the floor. Strong center here. Bring your arm and leg down. Take a cow cat. We're going to come back to some hamstring and glute strengthening here. Once you finish that, take one foot out behind. Level out your hips. We're lifting the leg about hip height and tap it down. Now the whole idea here is hamstring and glute. Avoid arching your back and lift with the back of the leg and tap it down. There's your lift and tap. It's a lift and tap. 3, 2. Now you're going to keep the leg up. And now sweep the leg across your midline. Take it across you to the other side of your mat and bring it back. There's your sweep over and return to center. Sweep it over, return to center. Sweep it over, center. One more time. Keep it center. Bend the knee, foot goes to the ceiling. Little pulse up and up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the leg down. Quick downward dog to stretch out the legs. If you want to take something else, go for it. This is the chance. Stretch out the hamstring, the glutes. Relax the neck, the shoulders. Bring your knees back down. We get ready for the other side. Lift the leg straight behind you. There's your lift and tap down. Lift, tap down. Double check. The movement is hamstring and glute. Core tight. That means zip it up. Avoid arching your back. We have 3 more to go. 3, 2. Keep it up so you can sweep the leg across your midline and bring it back to center. Sweep it across, bring it to center. There's your across and center, across. So we have 1 more to go. Hold it in the center, bend the knee, little pulses up and up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring the leg down. Downward dog is your stretch. It's your break for the back of the legs. Stretch all the way from the top of the head to your tailbone. If you need to bend your knees to get more length, go for it. We're bringing ourselves through into a seated position, however you want to get there. Once you're in a seated position, we just did hamstrings. I'm going to have us do some work for our quadriceps. I'm going to take my block. This is where we're going to take the leg up and over the block. We're working on the front of the thigh here, our quadricep. Pick the leg you want to start with. Pick the height of your block. I'm middle. Sit up tall. We want to avoid rocking back too far. And then when you're ready, you float the leg over and you float the leg back. Now check it out. Our heel never touches the floor. It's a hover as you take it over. Focus completely on using the quadricep to take the leg up and over. Use a lot of control. It's easier when you use momentum, which is why we try to take our time and do a little float back and forth. Here's your 5, take your time. Here's your 4, little float and float. Again, keep a hover. Heel never touches the floor. We have 2 more to go. I am adding on. We want to challenge ourselves. As you bring the leg back over, hold it over your block. Add your little pulse and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring the leg down right here. You should have felt it. There, right there. Tap it out, rub it out, rub it out, rub it out. Get ready for the other side. Again, we try to sit up tall. And then when you're ready, we float over and back. So if you feel it in your hip, adjust where your block is. You might need to open it up a little. You might need to take it closer to the front. You just want to be able to control this movement with the front of the thigh. This is so great to protect our knees. We're strengthening. Every time we get stronger in our legs, it helps our balance. That's another big goal of this movement. We take our time. We have 3. Remember to breathe. If you're holding your breath, exhale. Here's your 2. We're almost there. You know we have to hold the leg over the block. Here comes those pulses. Pulse and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and go ahead. Take it down. Rub it out, rub it out, rub it out. Give yourself a nice little rub right there. Our counter pose to this will be a bridge. It's a chance for us to stretch out the quadriceps, the hip flexors after doing that exercise. We are going to go into our chest press and our pullovers. I have my weights by my head ready to go. First move is your bridge though. Use the bridge to stretch out your quadriceps. Think shoulders down. Zip the core. Try to get a straight line from the shoulders to your knees. Keep pressing your feet down. And you should feel activation in your glutes, but a really nice stretch. That's my goal right here for the front of the legs. If you don't feel it, maybe your knees are flaring open a little. Shoot them straight forward to get the stretch down the front of the thighs. Also, you're grounding into your feet. Think heels, balls of the foot, nice and flat, pressing into the mat. Bring your hips down. Take some windshield wiper legs side to side. Loosen up the low back here. Our chest press is next. This is going to be your heavier set of weights. I say that meaning as long as you feel good today, you're going to use your heavier weights. If today you're not up for it, you can always use smaller weights. You can always skip the weights. When you're ready, we have that push up and bring it down. There's your up and down. Now, we still want to think level hips, strong center, and we are pressing through our chest. Be nice to your elbow joints. They stay soft at the top. That presses from your chest, you control it down. Push, control it down. There's your up and down, up and down. Keep going. We're taking 5 more. Here comes 5, 4, 3, 2. Next move will be the pullover. Now I'm going to keep using one heavy weight. I'm setting one down. If you want to switch it out so that you have your 2 lighter weights, arms can go up, and there comes your over and your lift. Here's your over. Now this is chest and back. Adjust your hands. I change mine up. Sometimes today I have them facing up. Sometimes when I have one weight in each hand, I have my palms facing each other. Know that when you change the position of your hands, you also change this section of your back, chest, shoulders. One position might feel better than the other. Here comes your over and your pull. We have 2 more to go here. There's 1. Here comes 2. Now you're going to switch into chest flies. I need to switch out my weights real quick, taking it into chest flies. Arms up, palms face in, and then you open to the side and squeeze up. Double check you're keeping your weights right over your chest. There's that open and squeeze, open, squeeze. Now listen, on this next one, we're going to go down in slow motion. You're going to go down in 3 counts. You're going down in 3, 2, and sweep it up right here. Slow down. 3, 2, sweep it up here. Here's your down, 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 and lift, down, 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 and lift. One more time. Open, open, keep it up right here, and now add tricep press. That's a slide of your elbows by your rib cage. You press straight up. There's your down and your up. Here's your down and up. Slide down, slide up, slide down, slide up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then when you finish that, set your weights off to the side. Give yourself a stretch, whatever that is for you. Maybe it's a long stretch so you can open your chest. Maybe it's knees into your chest because you just feel you need to release your low back. It could be a banana stretch. Wherever you feel like your body needs most, that's what you're going to take. We are going to meet taking some pelvic rocks. We're bringing attention to our core here. Arms are coming by your side. Pelvic rock is the entire spine connects to the mat. Then you have this little release, and you have this neutral spinal curve. Press everything down into the mat, and then release. Here comes your press down, and your release. Little pelvic rocks, you're moving your pelvis a little bit. It's zipping up the core. This is to help you get really focused on using the core. We'll do 1 more. You're going to hold your neutral. Here comes your neutral. Keep it. Hands behind your head. Crunch it up here. Here comes the lift for your crunch and lower down. There's your lift and your lower. Here's your up and down, up and down. It's a lift and a lower. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2. Finish this. Let your arms come by your side. Take some leg circles. Reach one leg up. Add your circles on the ceiling. Now, big or small, the whole idea is stability here. If you're just not feeling the work in your core, make that circle larger. Change the direction. When I say larger, sometimes to get deeper into your core, it's about taking the leg across your midline. You think, take it across and swoop it down and around. There's your round. Now we are going to switch. Take the other leg up. Once you're in position, add your circle, big or small. Arms down, core engaged. Use your exhale. Change the direction of the circles. Take it around and around. There's your circle. One more time. Long stretch. Reach from your fingers to your toes. And we're going to roll up. Maybe you use your thighs, maybe you don't. You're going to bring your chin to your chest, roll yourself up, take a spinal stretch here, drop the chin to the chest. We sit up tall, feet about the width of your mat, little spinal twist. Loosen up the back a little. This is still core, but I'm using it to give yourself a little break from doing the strengthening exercises. Little twist. We still zip the core. Keep your glutes tight against the mat. One more time. Open everything up wider. Here comes your saw. Open your arms and legs up. Add your rotate, your reach, look towards your thumb. Zip up, switch sides. There's your reach and your lift. Reach and lift. Now you're going to really focus on the core strengthening here. We'll do one more on each side. Once you finish this one, give yourself a nice stretch, wherever that is for you. It could be legs straight, legs bent, wherever it feels good. We're doing our half roll backs. Maybe you want to use your thighs. Now remember, this is core. You're going to roll yourself halfway back, only where you can control it with your core. And then you bring yourself all the way back up. Feel free to use your thighs. We do that again. You roll down, let your shoulders relax. Zip up the core. And then you bring yourself all the way up. We're doing that 2 more times. It's your roll down and your roll up. Let's do that one more time. Roll down and up. There's your down. Bring it up. Give yourself a stretch one more time. Drop the chin to your chest. Our next move is our side plank. Bring yourself onto your side. I'll be doing my side plank on my forearm as well as my knee. Stack your feet, stagger your feet if that is better for you. You can also lift the top leg if you want more challenge. We're going to take this top arm and swoop it under. You're going to bring it under. Now I'm not like moving my hips much. I'm using my core to bring it under and bring it up. Here's your swoop under and lift it up. Swoop under, lift it up. One more time. Keep it up right here. Hold it up. Add little pulses of your hips to the ceiling. It's a little lift and lift. Lift and lift. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Relax it down. And then we get ready. Take it to the other side. You're going to flip it over whatever way works best for you. Again, I'm staying on my forearm. Feel free to go on your hand if that works better for you. I have my knee down as well, but you can stack your feet. When you're ready, here's your under and your lift. Here's your under and your lift. Here's your under and lift. Under and lift. We have 2 more. There's 1. Here's 2. Keep it up. Get yourself centered. Lift your hips to the ceiling for a lift and lift. Up and up. There's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Relax it down on our backside. Take it onto your backs. Here comes your windshield wiper legs. Take it side to side. You're using that to loosen up your hips, your back, wherever it feels good, big, small. Open your feet wider. Take them close together. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. We are going to get more into core work right here. Take it around. Change. Take it around in the other direction. Take your knees right over your hips. Once they're there, arms are by your side. Tap one foot down at a time. Here comes the tap down and bring it in. I just want you to get into your core. Now that means you have to keep your pelvis level. Think of your sacrum glued to the mat. Here's your tap and lift, tap and lift. We have 4, 3, 2. Bicycle is next. Take your hands behind your head and take your armpit across as you extend one leg and bring it to center. Lift the shoulder blade, center. Lift the shoulder blade, center. Now that lift is with your core. Let your thumbs come by your jaw to avoid tugging on your head. As you lift the shoulder, think core strength. Lift and center, lift, center. There's 4, 3, 2. Now you're going to have your knees over your hips, your arms open to the side. It's your hip roll. Roll off to one side. Pause once you get there. Bring it to center. Reset. Roll. Pause. Hold it. Bring it to center. Here's your hip roll. Pause. Hold it. Center. Hip roll. Pause. Center. One more time each side. There's your hip roll. Bring it to center. Hip roll. Bring it to center. Both your toes go towards the ceiling. Heels together, V with your feet. It's a corkscrew. You're taking your circle around. Circle around. Stay strong through your core. The circle is only as big as you can keep your sacrum, your low back, connected to the mat as you circle around. We're changing the direction of the circle. Take it around in the other direction. There's your around and around. One more time. Bridge is going to be our next pose. Bring your feet down. Now think fingertips to reach your heels. That's about where you want your feet. Press into your feet. Lift your hips. Now think shoot the tailbone away. Keep your knees going forward. Hold your bridge right here. Press into your back leg. Lift your front leg up. Hold it up right here. Add your pulses. It's a little lift and lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring that foot down. And now we take it on the other side. We're on the foot. Toes go up. Add your pulse. Lift and lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring the foot down. Reset right here, strong through your center. Bring the hips down. Take the bottom of the feet together. Add your crunches. Add your exhale lift and your release. Butterfly legs as you add your crunch. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Next move, single leg stretch. Bring one leg in, extend the other out, and then you switch. Now right here, you could lift your shoulders up as you extend one leg and then the other. Now make sure you're in your core, head up or down. Focus on the core as you extend and extend. There's your 4, 3, 2. Both your legs come in and both your legs go out. Bring them in, extend it out. Bring it in, extend it out. 4, 3, 2. One more time. Bridge again. Take your bridge right here. I'm using it as a stretch this time. Little release because we're going to keep moving with more core strengthening. Take the bridge. Bring your hips down. Dead bug. That's knees over your hips. Fingertips go up. Opposite arm, opposite leg as you lengthen and bring it in. Lengthen and bring it in. Here's your out and in, out and in. Here's 4, 3, little changes coming up, 2, and now this time press your left hand into your left thigh, just the right side moves. Isometric on the back, and then right here. Right arm, right leg, extend out and bring it in. At the same time, push your hand into your thigh as you lengthen out. We're going to do one more on this side. And then you switch. You're taking the right hand on the right. And then isometric. Push your hand into your thigh. Push your thigh into your hand. Add your lengthen and bring it in. Add your lengthen and bring it in. There's your out and in. One more time. And then go ahead. Bring your feet down to the floor. Take some windshield wipers here. There's your little windshield wiper, side to side. Take a long stretch. Reach from your fingers to your toes. Get as long as you can. We are going to roll up. Bring your chin to your chest. Roll yourself all the way up. Give yourself a stretch right here. Chin to chest. Round through the spine. We're going to take our boat pose. Let your fingertips come to the front or hold on to your thighs. Little lean back where you can feel the core. If it works, legs are coming up, and there's your boat pose. Hold the boat, strong through the core. Bring your feet down, take a stretch. Bottoms of the feet can come together. We're going to repeat that one more time. Giving yourself a release right here. Bring yourself up. Knees come in. Here comes your boat pose, wherever you want to take it. Legs up or down. Fingertips out. Maybe you take them up because that's going to challenge you a little bit more. Soften the chest at the collarbone. Hold it here for 10 more seconds. There's the hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Take your butterfly stretch right here. Bottoms of the feet together. Add your little lean forward wherever it works best for you. Giving yourself a nice stretch. Bring yourself up. Take your knees in. We're going to lay on our side. Stretch out our quadricep. Bringing yourself off to one side. You're going to bring the top foot towards your bum. And there comes the stretch. Press the hip forward. Feel the stretch from the top of the head to the knee. Push the hips forward. That's going to give you a bigger stretch down the front of the thigh. If your knee is going up really high, bring it down. You want to squeeze your knees together, you'll get a deeper stretch. And then you relax this side. We're going to take it over to the other side. Either roll over. I'm going this way so I can see you. And then we have our quadricep stretch on the other side. So right there, you think, bring the knees together, push the hips forward. We're going for this really nice stretch down the front of the thigh. From here, release the leg. Bring yourself on the front side for a sphinx. We're going to stretch. We did all of our core. Use this nice stretch for the front of the body. Round the elbows. Drag the elbows towards your hips, your toes. Lengthen the front of the body. Lower down. Slide your hands back for cobra. And a little bigger stretch. Make it feel good for your body, wherever that is. Lower down, child's pose. Press back into your child's pose. Stretch the hips, the shoulders, wherever you need it most, take it. Let your arms come down. Bring yourself onto your hands and knees. Slide your leg out to the side. Stretch the inner thigh. Move through your hips. We did all of our curtsy type movements. Here's your chance to get that movement through your hips and your inner thigh. Stay upright on this one. Thread the needle. Keep your leg out, but slide the arm under. We're making it into a bigger movement. Shoulder stretch, leg stretch. We start bringing ourselves up. We have the other side to go. Leg goes out to the side. Rock your hips. Take a couple more, getting that movement through your hips, but a nice stretch for your thigh. Hold it upright, thread the needle. Here's the stretch. Now we did all that upper back shoulder. This is your chance to stretch out the upper back. Bring yourself back to your hands and knees. Here comes your cow cat. Drop the belly, you look up. Round through the spine. One more time. And take a downward dog here or a child's pose. I'm using this to give you one more big stretch through the legs, the back. Let the shoulders relax, all that good stuff. Giving yourself a big stretch right here. From the downward dog or child's pose, whatever you chose, come through into a seated position. Bring yourself down. Let your legs swing in front of you. We need to stretch out our hamstrings. We did hamstring work today. Grab your floor, your mat, pull your chest forward, stretch the back of your legs. Really focus on getting a nice stretch for your hamstrings right here. Bring yourself up. Slide the right leg in. Take the leg over. So right here, hug the knee and get your stretch. First here, we did all of our curtsy lunges. We want to get a stretch down the side of our leg. Hand pushes into the ground behind you, gentle twist. Just enough to get some movement, but really focus today on stretching out the outside of your hip and your thigh. Bring it to the center, and now bend the bottom leg. Here's your figure four so you can get a bigger stretch through your glutes. Let your chest open up as you deepen the stretch. Relax here. Both your legs go forward. Grab your floor. Pull your chest forward. Hamstring stretch. Start bringing yourself up. Bend the knee. Hug. So right here, this is the part I want you to get most, is the stretch down your thigh. Then little twist, not too focused on the twist today, more on getting the stretch through the outer thigh and your hip. Bring it to the front, figure 4, and lift your chest, open up. That's going to increase the stretch for your glutes, your hips. And then you're going to relax the legs. Take some windshield wiper wherever the distance for your legs feel good. Drop your knees side to side. Get that last little movement through your hips, your thighs. We are going to have a seat. I'm going to grab my block so we can stretch out the upper body. And you're going to sit in whatever comfortable position works for you. Have a seat, sit up tall, take one arm behind, open the chest, drop the ear, and just check to see you're looking forward to start with. So it's the ear to the shoulder. If you want to look up and away, you can, but you don't move your head. It's just your eyes that move. And then you lift the head, drop the right, take the left behind, drop the ear. And then if you want to look and move your eyes, which is different than moving your head, lift the head, drop the arm, give yourself a little shoulder roll. Open your arms to the side, give yourself a big hug. There's the hug, you drop the elbows, drop the chin. Look straight ahead, open the arms, here comes the hug. And then you drop the elbows, drop the chin. Look straight ahead, open the arms, take your hands behind you. Lift your chest, let the chin tap the ceiling, big opening shoulders and chest. Arms drop down, give yourself a big shoulder roll. And here comes your inhale. Take a big inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, you blow it out. Do that 2 more times. Big reach up, fill your lungs. Exhale, blow it out. 1 more time. Here's your inhale. And your exhale. Thank you all very, very much.